Hey, it's Hannah. Morning, it's Hannah. Hey, what's up? I call back. You're not responding to my phone calls. Wait, call back. You should probably give me a call back. See you later. I want to let you know that I love you, Dave. Bye.
Maybe I'm holding a grudge, but when I reached out I was going through stuff, and you didn't so much as budge. Now suddenly you're showing up, cause you wanna talk. I thought it was over for us. You only want me when all hope is lost. I gave you everything and it was nothing until you need something. Now look how important I was. I may respond to be nice, but don't get it twisted. You ain't recouping my trust. I have been duped, I've been screwed over too many times to wanna continue with us. I used to fall for the traps and the coups. I'm foolish in love and stupid in lust, but I'm a much smarter and stronger man today than the dude that I was. There's still room there enough to improve and adjust, cause I'm still bitter as fuck. I'm still thinking that Cupid sucks. If only I could fucking shoot that cuck with his own arrow and let him get a taste of his own peril. I loved you with every bone in my body and deep inside of my bone marrow. I showed you 110% dedication and you showed zero. Like you don't care about me at all till you come back around like a carousel. I tripped and I fell in love years ago, don't know if you could tell. Had waves of emotions but it wasn't swell. So isolated, this shit always felt like a prison. You didn't respond, and now that I'm gone, look who's sitting in my cell. The same old Jew's been texting my phone, so tell me, why's it feel different as hell? You're still laying all the same old traps, got the same old stops, same whistles and bells. You're still trying to pull the same bullshit, but now I can't seem to handle the smell. Now that I'm no longer running your spell, now that I'm up, enjoying my dub, it's like you can tell I just sense that I'm well. The dust in the mic, I was letting it build, now I'm just letting it spill. Still there's been stranger things and you taking it now. Apparently you haven't changed a thing, maybe I'm the one that's been different as hell. Cause there's a bad taste in my mouth whenever I'm looking at you. I remember the drive down south when I lost you after I thought I had you. I'd finally got you back too, and before all that I was cutting your name in my arm in the fucking bathroom. Had to cover it up with tattoos, but I've come a long way since then. I've made some friends, I'm no longer the sad dude, and I ain't that mad anymore. You did what you had to, same way I gotta do what I have to. I think of the past we had and I ask myself, truly how could you add to my life? And the answer is that you can't. Sadly in any future with you would be bad too. And sure you're beautiful, but I couldn't be with you, I'd be too miserable. Just flushing my joy, you know, down the toilet bowl, flooded with cortisol till I'm annoyed, pissed off. Like what's the point? You declined my calls and broke me too many times to recall. I'm done with you, this ain't fun. I'm done with all the games I have never won. I'm done with you, I've been numb. I'm done with calling names once we get along. I don't care how far we've come, now I'm done. You can think that I'm the one, but I'm done. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, hun, I'm still done. This time I'm the one that's gone, cause I'm done with you. I'm not blameless, I've played games just the same as you played games. It's always heinous, nothing changes. I used to think that if I was famous, getting paid every time I sang this, you'd come around like a boomerang does. And now that you're back, I feel like somehow you should have been back sooner. I was swooning over you, shooting my shot back to back like a mass shooter, but you denied me like a glass rumor. So finally I grew a damn backbone and got back the nutsack that you fucking had neutered. I finally learned my lesson, now I ask the question, was I a bad student? Or were you a bad tutor? Still it would've been nice if you would've realized stuff could've been a slice of heaven. But you were divisive and so indecisive, I thought that my life was ending. Part of me still wants to try this again, cause I miss you even as I type this sentence. But I can't go back to that life in prison. Hyperventilating with hypertension ain't my intention. Despite this I hate seeing by, so when I'm saying I'm fine, there's a 99% chance that I'm pretending, cause we're toxic like a viper's venom. At the time I didn't wanna go into detail, I needed you but you was gone. I was still living at my father's house, sleeping on the couch in the futon. You probably thought I was a lazy bum, seeking somebody to mooch on. But the truth is I became deathly ill and it happened suddenly. It was actually bad, I was lacking energy. It took all I had just to hop in the booth once. I was too weak to even produce songs. What would normally take me 2 weeks was taking me 2 months. I fought for my life and I almost died a couple of times, it was gruesome. But I only ever reached out when I was going through some. But I'm healed now, I thought you would've come back sooner. I was proved wrong, I was hopeful then you took too long. You weren't vocal so fuck it, I moved on. Now I'm done with you, this ain't fun. I'm done with all the games I have never won. I'm done with you, I've been numb. I'm done with calling names once we get along. I don't care how far we've come, now I'm done. You can think that I'm the one, but I'm done. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, hun, I'm still done. This time I'm the one that's gone, Cause I'm done with you. I was waiting so restlessly for you to message me, but I stopped caring, and you best believe that's when you finally texted me. Now I don't know what the fuck you expect and need, or what you're after, but it seems like you've cooked up another one of your schemes. A disaster recipe. When I asked the priest, he agrees that I need to get past her. God is testing me. Our relationship was never meant to be, wasn't destiny. You intentionally pretended we had a soul connection, solely to check on things, to make sure I'd feed your ego indefinitely. It was bad back then especially. I always thought you and I were twin flames, cause we always reunited eventually. But it turns out that we tend to swing, we're like a pendulum, slowing right down till it ends completely. And just now it makes sense, I think. You always talked about intuition, and you picking up on my energy, which means you chose to ignore me until I said fuck you to do what's best for me. Now I'm done with